hello, and welcome to the Lamore Show. Listen, y'all. I have been off work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now I got to go back to work on Thursday and Friday, but hey, I thank God for the days they gave me, okay? All right, but listen, we're about to get into this Hello Me segment, but before we get into it, I need you all to go over to the website and purchase your It's Not Personal, It's Spiritual Baby gear, your wear, okay? We have sweatshirts, we have t-shirts, okay? We're coming out with some coffee mugs and some different things, okay? But It's Not Personal, It's Spiritual Baby. But listen, let me tell y'all, the website is www.iamlamore.com, okay? Head over there. Okay, don't make me come find you. Head over there to that website and get your wear. I need you to walk around the city in it, walk around the town in it, wherever you may be in the country, wherever. Walk around in it, take a picture in it, and tag my page so I can post you on my page, okay? But listen, y'all know what time it is. It's Hello Me time, where it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby. Now listen, some people have been asking me, now what is this? It's not personal, it's spiritual, baby. You've been doing it on every Hello Me segment, okay? You got the t-shirts out, you have the sweatshirts out, you're telling people to wear this brand, but what is it? Is this brand just for you, Lamore? Oh no, it's not just for me, it's for everybody, okay? Listen. I don't care if you're a man, yeah, clap it up. I don't care if you're a man, woman, boy, or girl, okay? In 2026 and the years to come, it's not personal. It's spiritual, baby. Listen, when I got this saying, when God gave me this, y'all, I was like, okay. Because a lot of times we get so caught up with this thing called life. And we get stagnated, okay? We get caught up in what everybody wants us to do and trying to be, what people want us to be. And we get caught up in all of this, okay? It's not personal, it's spiritual, baby. Let me tell y'all something. We get caught up in everything but what we supposed to be caught up in. And that's investing in our growth, okay? In ourselves. And when he gave it to me, it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby. It just kind of did something in me, okay? It sparked, it united something in me. It just, okay? It ignited something in me. And I was like, I gotta share this with the world. I gotta share it with the world. I gotta share it with my peoples. I gotta share it. And that's how the Lamore Show came about, okay? For I can inspire you to grow in the areas where you need to grow in, along with telling you a little bit of this and a little bit of that, okay? Now, listen, when I say it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby, that don't mean you just be going out here in these streets and attacking people, okay? Attacking someone's character and something, but this is about growth. This is about healing. This is about setting boundaries. This is about elevation. You hear me? That's what it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby. So when people see you having that on, you need to tell them, this is not about me about to say something to you because I'm in my feelings. No, this is about growth. This is about healing. This is about boundaries. This is about elevation. Okay, this is what this is all about. I have come, yes. I have came to a point in my life where I have realized that I have outgrown certain spaces and certain people. It's not that I feel that I am better than them. Okay? It's not that I think of myself so highly, but you gotta come with grips and terms with yourself that I'm sorry, certain people is meant to just hold you down. Certain spaces you have outgrown, you shouldn't even be in no more. Okay. And so I'm telling those spaces, telling those people, baby, this is not personal. This is spiritual, baby. I am leaving this space. I am leaving you where you at. I have no hard feelings towards you, nothing. But I have to get to a place where I need to be. And don't take it personal. But it's spiritual, baby. See, when you wear that, it's sending a signal of growth, of elevation, that you are on some grown people stuff. You on some God stuff right now, okay? You ain't got time to be pitter-patting around because you have a mission, you have a purpose to accomplish. Listen, when I say it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby, I am choosing to choose peace over drama. You know, some people like drama. And if that's you, go ahead, whatever floats your boat. But I value my peace right now. I can remember my daddy saying, can I get some peace? All I want is some peace right now. I know what he mean right now. And see, when I was younger, I didn't fully understand it. But now I really know what he mean. To have peace, oh my goodness, I'd rather have peace than anything. Just give me some peace. I tell my children, I need y'all to go in another room right now. I need some peace and quiet. I need you to leave me alone. Okay. Let me just go in my room, close my door, because baby, you just don't understand how valuable peace is. Okay. So if I'm telling you that I'm making some moves because you causing too much drama in my life, okay, it's too much going on in this space over here, don't take it personal. It's spiritual, baby, okay? I am protecting myself. I am protecting my salvation. I am protecting my mind. I am protecting you, okay? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, okay? Okay, because right now, I need to move, okay, away from it. That's what I need to do, okay? When you say it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby, you are responding from a higher level of awareness. Okay. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Okay. So I wanted to shed some light on what the it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby, means. And that baby just kind of just softens it up. Okay. It just kind of add a little tang to it. Okay. It's not personal. It's spiritual, baby. So I want you to understand what you're purchasing, what you're wearing. And if you haven't purchased it, why you need to purchase it, why you need to wear it, because it's not just me. This is embodying everybody, okay? And we're going to be coming out with some men wear, some children wear eventually. Because I'm going to tell you, children go through things too. They need some peace too. Okay, they need to get out of some spaces and disconnect from some people too. It ain't just grown people, all right? So we all need to take in the it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby concept. Because we're all trying to grow. We all are trying to, well, I'm not going to say we all, but we need to be growing. We need to be elevating. If you see yourself in the same position that you was last year, you need to do some evaluation, some self-evaluation. But see, the reason why we can't do self-evaluation because we're so busy evaluating other people, but we need to do some self-evaluation. If I'm in the same place I was in last year, something's not right, okay? I need to really seek God and see what is it that I'm doing that I'm in the same place that I was last year. Why am I still here? Did I not get the message? Did I not get the memo? Did I not pass the test? What is it that you want me to learn so I can move on to the next step that I need to move in? And whatever it takes, that's what I'm all in. Okay, Miranda Curtis said it. I'm all in. Whatever it takes, I'm all in. Okay? Because until you're all in, you're going to find yourself back and forth. But you got to get all in, okay, to get to the next level. And you got to say to yourself, you know what? Whatever it takes, if I got to lose some people along the way, that's what it's going to take. If I got to stop going to some places, that's what it's going to take. And it's not that I got any ill feelings or anything towards these people, because I'm going to let them know, baby, this is not about you. This has nothing to do with you. This is about me. This is about my growth. This is about where God is trying to take me. This is about my purpose. So don't take it personal, because this is spiritual, baby. I just wanted to break it down to you what it's not personal, it's spiritual, baby meant. Okay? Because I had some people messaging me trying to say, okay, what are you really trying to say? Well, I explained it today, and I hope that you got it. Okay? Okay, I hope that you got it. It's not personal. Oh, it's spiritual, baby. Okay? And once you get that in your mindset, see, let me tell y'all something about me. And I'm about to wrap this hell on me segment up. I had the way, okay, put it like this. The way God deals with me is he give me different mottos to make it. Because if I resort to the LaPrenda that I used to be, I probably wouldn't be right here. But he give me different things to say so I can say it over and over in my spirit so I can get to the next level. And one of the mottos he had gave me when I was newly saved and just coming into this thing was, people just don't know no better. And you know, and I used to say that, and I used to say it to my sister and stuff. And I know they probably looking at me like I'm crazy, like, because you know they know better. Some people, you know they know better. But for me, they just don't know no better. Okay, and then he took me over to the scripture when he was in there, and he said, God forgive them, for they know not what they do. Okay, even Jesus had to say, you know what, God, just forgive them, because they don't know no better. People just don't know no better. They don't even know that they setting you up to get to the place where God has designed you to be all alone. They think they doing you dirty. My God, I can preach this thing in here today. They think they doing you wrong. They think they doing you dirty. But they just don't know no better. They don't know no better. They setting you up to where you need to be. Okay? And so God gave me that motto, and he gave me this motto. It's not personal, it's spiritual, baby. And I'm going to wear it out. I'm going to wear it out because I used both of their mottos. Because look, and he gave me a sermon. I can't reveal the sermon yet. I can't reveal it yet. But when it's time, he's going to loose this tongue. Okay, he's going to loose this tongue, and I'm going to be able to say it to you what it is. But just know, baby, it's not personal. It's spiritual, baby. The things that people are doing to you, they just don't know no better. They don't. They don't. So you got to do the things that you need to do to get where God is trying to take you. God has a purpose for each one of us. He wants great for all of us, greatness for all of us. But we got to know how to align ourselves and get ourselves, and we got to do something. See, a lot of times we just depending on God to do stuff. We want God to do everything, but you got to do something too for yourself. See, I'm talking to y'all today. I'm talking to y'all right now. Talking to you all today. And as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Okay? Okay, I'm being real today. Real today. You got to do something. Stop thinking God is going to do everything. Okay? You need to do something too. And I'm not saying help God out, but we all have a responsibility. We have things that we need to do so God can bless us in the ways that he wants to bless us. What hinders us is some things that we are doing. Okay? That's what hinders us. God is not sitting in heaven saying, I don't want to bless them. I don't want to give them the money. I don't want to give them the house. I don't want to give them the car. I don't want to give them the whatever you may need. But it's something in your life that is hindering you from getting what you need to get. Okay? And you need to pray. You need to fast before God and say, God, what is it? And whatever it is, I am willing to let it go. And I'm not trying to hurt nobody in the process. And I'm just going to tell them when that time comes, when he reveals it to me, it's not personal, but it's spiritual, baby. Okay? Listen, y'all, head over to the website. Get your merch. Wear it around. Okay? And listen, I just want to encourage you all on today. Keep on keeping on. You live long enough. You pray long enough. You fast long enough and you get sincere about this thing, God, he's going to lead and he's going to guide you exactly where you need to be. Whether mama agree, whether daddy agree, sister, brother agree. He's going to tell you what he needs you to do. And when he do, all you got to do is just walk in. Because everything's going to align. It's going to align. Okay? Trust me, I know. First-hand witness. Trust me, I know. Okay? All right. We're going to take a little short commercial break. And after that, we'll be right back.
I want to let you know as well that it's being recorded. Also, if this goes well, to send it to the studio. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Cool. I don't know if you saw, but we are based in downtown Miami, South Beach. So if this audition goes well, would you be able to fly to Miami in the next 3 to 6 months?
Yes.
Just gonna go through it very quickly. You're here today for Women in Power. You saw we have, a lot of entrepreneurs, and what we're trying to do here, is to become what the Food Network is for food, the same for entrepreneurs, right? So I just wanna, know more about you, know about your story, your business, your journey. So whenever you're ready, the floor is yours.
Okay. So I was born and raised in Mobile, Alabama. I am the fifth child out of six. And growing up, starting off, my mom and dad, they taught us how to work and everything. My dad had to work 3 jobs first starting off because his college days wasn't that great. His GPA wasn't that great. And so he started off working 3 jobs, but then, God blessed him where he was able to come up and we was able to move from our old neighborhood to where we were when I was growing up. But they always instilled in us to do our best in school. I ended up excelling in music. That was my first thing I did. I excelled in music, singing and playing different musical instruments, and it paved my way through. I play organ, keyboard, trumpet, and I sing. Yes, I actually had a double music scholarship to go to college. And so
I used to play drums growing up. That's why I'm asking. You're definitely more talented than me.
And so I ended up going to college. I thought I wanted to major in music and dentistry, but I ended up actually becoming a teacher. And I majored in business administration. My dad became a principal in the school system, and I just saw how he impacted those kids' lives. And so I became a teacher, and I started teaching them business education, how to excel with financial literacy, being entrepreneurs, and things like that. And then I had got married, I had children, and my sons came along, and my nephew said, "Mom, we want to write a book." And I was like, "Y'all want to write a book? Y'all want to become children book authors, really?" And they was like, "Yes, we want to become children book authors. We want to talk about becoming superheroes and stuff like that." I had no prior information about how to even publish a book, what to do, anything. And so between trying to be a mom, work, and educate other kids, I was staying up late nights trying to figure out, okay, how can I make this dream happen for my kids? And I end up becoming their publisher. We formed a company called Marzette & Co. We got our LLC license, and we began publishing their book. Along with publishing their book, they actually did a song to go along with the book. I began to record my gospel song. So it just kind of just spiraled and took off, but it took me taking the lead role. And I look at it, I never thought that I would be in the position I am today, educating and empowering kids, and also not just other people's kids, but my kids as well, running a business, helping them become entrepreneurs. And then they also say, "Well, Mom, we want a clothing brand." I said, okay. So we went
There we go.
into, right, resourcing all the different people that we can get the clothes through. I'm talking to people over the phone in China and overseas at all times of the night because our time zones are different. And then I'm getting up the next morning trying to go to work. And I sent in my information why this is important to me to do this and to share my story is because a lot of times a lot of people don't start off with the money. They are not born into families where they have all the money assets and just to go, but it took steps for us to get to this process and long hours and staying up night and determination to get to this. And I just wanted to encourage someone, if I can do it, there's other moms out there that children have dreams or they even have dreams. I'm working a full-time job. I'm raising 3 kids. I'm married. I'm not only doing that, but I'm doing ministry at church and I'm pushing through all of this. And I just wanted to share my story with someone else. Don't get discouraged because just like I did it, you can do it as well. My kids now, their books have sold. We have been to Atlanta. We have been to Birmingham. Our local schools in our area, they're purchasing their books. They're participating with summer literacy programs where they are empowering other kids as well to be children book authors, to excel, and to become entrepreneurs. My song is reaching other individuals. I have people saying, even my students at my school, Mrs. Marzette, we see you on social media and you're singing, your kids are doing this and that. And it's just encouraging to me to know that I am encouraging someone else. And it's just, I don't know, I just want to share my story with other people that it's possible. You may not have all the money backing and everything, but it's possible.
Of course, and like we're all about these, like impact and just motivation, especially like for the upcoming generations. How old are your kids?
My kids, I have a 3-year old, but the ones that are authors, they are 10
Okay.
and 12.
Oh
So,
wow, so like they started very early
yes,
in
they
the business,
did.
like industry.
Right. They started very early and they're actually writing their second book now. And it's supposed to come out sometime in August. It's going to hit the platforms.
Nice, nice. Well, I'm sure they had a good mentor.
Yes.
No, that's great. Like, I love what you guys do, to be honest. And why TV? Why now? How do you think this could benefit you besides the exposure?
I think it can benefit me in multiple ways. I think it like besides just the exposure, but it also will impart in my kids that mom, she goes the extra mile. She's not giving up. She is actually just going into unknown territory where she is trying to help other people become successful and reach their dreams and their goals. She's not selfish. She's not just for us, but she is trying to actually empower other people to reach their goals.
That's good. And yeah, that's a very common question I ask because, some people they want to do it sometimes for ego or, because they just want to be seen. But I love your answer, to be honest. And I hope this could help your business, to be honest. And how do you see your business growing in the next, let's say, 12 months, like next year?
I really see it skyrocketing. I really think it's going to go a little bit more mainstream in the next year or so because of everything that we are doing on social media platforms. We have multiple platforms where we're promoting their product, promoting them. We have gotten our views up. People are contacting
Nice.
us in our DM and saying, hey, can we collaborate? Can we partner? So I really see that it's going to take off. Like I said, it took work. It
Of
takes
course.
money to
And
make money.
I totally understand because I had myself a clothing brand and then growing up. I do have a jewelry brand as well. So I know what you're talking about, like dealing with China, dealing with manufacturing.
Right.
It's not easy. It's not easy. So yeah, I feel you there. And you were saying like you do social media. Do you run any sort of like ads, perhaps, or maybe YouTube channels? What do you guys do for that?
Yes, we do ads, run ads. We post consistently about the brand because we have three different platforms. Okay, we have the Marzetti Co platform, but then we also have our family platform where we are over 11K followers. We're actually being able to get revenue off of that content monetization, and then I have a podcast that I do called the Lamore Show where we have. So that's kind of where I'm at now in my little studio, sitting here in my
Oh,
little
nice. That's a
chair.
nice setup behind.
So yes, we do use heavy social media presence because in today's time, people do not realize like you can reach a mass of people just sitting in your living room
Yeah,
if you know how to use social media correctly.
for sure. And is like your market is like US? Do you do any kind of like sales like overseas?
As
Do
of
you
right
see your
now,
brand growing there or?
we have not done any sales overseas. It's kind of just been US, but
Mhm.
hey, we are open. We are trying to reach different countries and get it out there. We're just not limited to the US. It's just, matter of fact, I'm in the process of writing up different pitches right now to try to partner with some other people outside of the US as well.
Nice, nice. And that would be for the clothing brand, the books,
The,
podcast.
the clothing brand and the books.
Okay.
And because I actually talked to a company, it was in Africa. I talked to them
Uh-huh.
about trying to actually do some animation and turning the book into a cartoon. So it's just a
That's smart.
process. I've been busy. It's just a process of
No,
trying
I
to get
can tell.
everything together.
I would say like because I have friends they do really well on YouTube, so like that could also be like a gold mine for you guys. Just get like a good video editor animation or something and start posting on YouTube, and I'm sure that will monetize pretty quick. Well, like I do love your story, to be honest. I think like as you said and as I said before, we look for these kind of stories. Like I also love the fact that it's like family story, like so it's not like your story, it involves your kids, like just like it can help other families with kids, like and not just like business people. So yeah, I feel like this would be a great fit for the show. So what I will do now is I'm gonna send this recording to the studio,
Okay.
and I've never got any of my proposals rejected, but they have the last word, let's say. So in the next 24 to 48 hours, you should be receiving like a confirmation, like if you are good to go. I would love to push your story if that's okay with you. And we could find a time to reconnect maybe tomorrow or the day after. So then, the studio would have approved it, and then we could just go through like more in detail about the commercial reuse license, if that's something that you want to do, and also like how this process would look like in the next 5 to 6 months.
That sounds wonderful.